新加坡总统哈莉玛8月6日发表2023年国庆日献词。总统哈莉玛说，我国庆祝国庆日之际，应专注于3个方面：如何协助国家发展，加强和谐以及为未来做好规划。哈莉玛总统在任内最后一次发表国庆日献词时说，面对快速的科技变化、地缘政治竞争、日益加剧的保护主义以及高通胀和高利率，我们必须保持卓越，不能失去优势。在创新和寻求突破的同时，也需要专注于精深技能，以便工友能够在增长型行业中获得更好的新工作。总统也说，社会和谐是我们存在的核心，多元化是我们应当投资和培养的资产，不能将它视为理所当然。他认为，我们必须以坦诚、相互尊重的态度，针对不足之处展开对话。令人担忧的是，收入和财富差距可能会侵蚀我们作为命运共同体的精神和社会凝聚力，而教育和工作是解决社会不平等的2个重要支柱。总统也说，新加坡携手前进对话活动是国人发表看法、改变现状的机会。随着内外环境的挑战加剧和变得更复杂，这个平台有助团结国人。大家共同推动的许多慈善项目，齐心协力打造一个更富有同情心和爱心的社会。今天的视频就到这里，感谢大家的收看。如果您喜欢我们的节目，请关注新加坡之音。
As we celebrate National Day, let us focus on how to grow Singapore, strengthen our harmony, and plan for our future together. First, economic resilience. Our economic success depends on our ability to stay relevant and add value to the world. Hence, we have been consistently punching above our weight despite our constraints. Our ability to add value and stay relevant is even more important now in the face of unprecedented challenges arising from rapid technological changes, geopolitical rivalry, increasing protectionism, and high inflation and interest rates. We must stay exceptional and never lose our edge. Even as we innovate and push new frontiers, we need to focus on skills mastery so that our workers can benefit from the new and better jobs in the growth sectors. Second, harmony is at the core of our existence. Our independence was premised on our vision of building a prosperous, multiracial and multi-religious society. National Day provides us with an important platform to celebrate our diversity together. This is an asset that we must invest in and nurture and cannot take for granted. Across the globe, racism and intolerance are rising. A greater sense of insecurity and fears for their future have driven people towards identity politics and to regress into their own separate enclaves, shrinking the space for understanding and peaceful coexistence. We have come quite far from the racial riots of the early years, but can still do a lot more both collectively and individually to reject all forms of prejudices and stereotypes, to reinforce the values of a cohesive and harmonious society. We need to go beyond the superficial and ceremonial and be prepared to have honest and respectful conversations over where we have fallen short. Compared to many countries, we still enjoy a high level of social mobility, but the pace is slowing down. This is worrying, especially if it results in greater income and wealth inequality, which can over time erode our sense of a shared future and our social cohesion. Education and work are 2 key pillars in addressing inequality, and efforts are being made to close the gap through reforming our education system and improving the quality of jobs through better skills and higher income. Meritocracy can work for everyone, provided we first acknowledge its shortcomings and make deliberate efforts to examine and remove structures that perpetuate the current imbalances. Third, Forward Singapore, under DPM Lawrence Wong, is a collaborative and cooperative effort to involve all Singaporeans to shape our future. It is an open invitation and your agency is therefore important. You have a chance to have your voices heard and to make a difference. This is a platform for Singaporeans to rally together as the challenges facing us are not internal but external, and the environment is getting more complex. We will be celebrating NDP at the Padang again. Over 58 years, we had defied the odds and created an exceptional Singapore. Our forefathers standing at the first NDP at the Padang never knew what would become of Singapore. But they had strong faith and conviction and trusted Singaporeans to stand behind them. To move onwards as one, we will need the same tenacity, conviction, and support to build a better future for our children and grandchildren. This is my last National Day message to you. It's been a great privilege to have served as your president for 6 years. I'm particularly grateful to Singaporeans for supporting the many causes that we had championed together, uniting in our efforts to build a more compassionate and caring society. Happy National Day.